Hi, in this tutorial we'll look at how to manage an existing WordPress website. Now in managing a WordPress website we can look at content development, content management, or even the website management itself. Now for the website management you'll be talking about the technical parts of it, right? Like updating plugins, managing themes, updating the PHP version and all of that. We will look at that in other videos, right? In subsequent videos we'll look at addressing all of those concerns, right? So this video is specifically for those who want to learn how to manage an existing website, how to update content and all. Of course, you would see what plugins you would need, what themes you'll be running on, and all of that. So first off is to hit your web browser. I prefer the Chrome browser. So on the Chrome browser, I'm going to type in the URL of the website we want to manage. So we have lifeschool.org/WP admin, right? Wait for it to load. Now this is it. Cool. So here we enter the username and the password. So I'm going to go off, enter the username and password, log in, and then I'll come back to the video. Don't go anywhere. Alright, cool. So we logged into a back end of this website. So this is what the website looks like. Let's click on this and see what it looks like. Okay, so if you're new to websites development using WordPress, you might want to hit my YouTube page, see other videos there, especially the videos talking about how to design a WordPress website from scratch, right? So we also have complete tutorials coming up as a course on our learning management system soon, but before then just look out other videos we have. So this website comes in different sections. We can see the different sections, the event sections, the see us in numbers, the newsletter section, the gallery section, what parents say, scholarship, follow us on social media, affiliations, the footer, and of course the credit, right? And then we have the cookies down here. Yeah, cookies notification. Alright, so this is what the site looks like. So I will go straight here and dashboard. Now that we're in the dashboard again, we want to see how we can manage the content on this site. Now there are a few things I would like us to look at now. You need to look at plugins, right? And then the themes that it's currently running on. So go to your appearance, go to themes, click on themes. It's running on a very light theme called Hello Elementor. Hello Elementor is what this is currently running on. Meanwhile, I have other themes that are due for updates, so let me update this very quickly. Now it's important to know that your website should run on only one theme at a time. Of course you can run on more than two, right? So it's also advisable you delete other themes that are not needed, so as to make the site as light and fast as possible, right? So I would have advised to delete all of the themes we don't need and leave just the Hello Elementor, but I usually leave one in case there's a crash. You can always revert and recover, right? Okay, so that's the theme running. So I'll cancel this. So we'll go to plugins. Let's see what plugins are installed on this website. Now we have the cookies bar that generates the the cookies bar we saw, the cookies notification we saw when we loaded this page for the first time. We have Elementor running here. This is a free version. You can always get the Elementor Pro version, right? I will share a link on how to get the Pro version, right? Elementor header and footer is a very important plugin to customize your headers and your footer. We have the Envato element. This helps us to customize our pages also with different templates. We have the iTheme security that ensures that our website is secure. Now there's a pro version of this, right? I'll also share how to get a pro version of this. This is the free version. There's a W3 total cache, right? This optimizes your speed, yeah, by doing a lot of background work for us. And then we have the widgets for social media feeds. right? This is used to create a column, a corner for your social media post to be on your site, right? It says this widget adds simple Facebook page like widget into your WordPress website sidebar within minutes. Yeah. So on your site you can have on the sidebar, right, small boxes that's more like display your social media pages. Could be your Facebook or Instagram, what's running. So on your site you can see exactly what's happening on your social media site. All right, so we go straight to updating content. Now, updating content could start from adding pictures, right, or adding videos. So let's take, for instance, you've got a new picture you want to add, or new set of pictures you want to add. So I would advise you go to media, go to library, go to media, go to library. All right, cool. So we're in library now. Now the library has all the pictures and documents we've added. Now you can add a PDF file to your library, right? You can add a zip file to your library. You can add a video. You can add pictures. So we've got all pictures. Let's take, for instance, we want to add more pictures. So I go to add here, go to select. It opens up this little window where we have pictures saved. So I want to pick a particular picture. Let's search for a picture to be added. Come back here. Alright, cool. So pictures. So open up pictures. Open up pictures, and I go to Canva. Let's say I want to add this picture. I click on this and I click open. So you can select as many pictures as possible, and then this picture is added here. Now because this picture is here, when you go about maintaining the site, go about updating different pages or posts, you can actually add this picture to a particular post or page because it's already been added to your gallery, right? We'll see how that works. So I'll take this away. So let's go to the home page. Let's say I want to do an editing to the home page. I'll click on visit site. Alright, good. So this is my landing page, my home page. So I want to change what picture do I want to change now? Let's say I want to change this picture on the left here, right? I want to change this picture on the left. So I can scroll up, go to edit with Elementor. Wait for it to load. Now the speed of the loading is of course proportional to the speed of the connectivity and also the speed of the site. So at this point what we wanted is loaded. Yeah, so we just scroll up to the section we wanted to edit. Yeah, this section. So hover the mouse on it, click on it. You can see on the left hand side the same picture appear there. You can see change image. I'll click on it, change image. Now when you go to media library, it shows you all the pictures you have in the library. You can see the picture we just added, right? If you go back to upload files, this allows you to upload the file directly from other sources. Could be from your computer system, from your cloud, from your backup storage, wherever you have your pictures. So I'll just go to media library, select this. Now it's also important to know that the size of the pictures you're uploading matters, right? So usually advise not to upload a picture more than 1 MB, okay, so that it doesn't weigh down your website, right? You can optimize your pictures to make them size friendly so that the page loads a lot faster. In another video I'll show us how to optimize our pictures in a very simple way. You don't need to pay any money to learn to optimize your pictures. I'll show us how to do that. So this picture is already optimized on its own. It's got 63 kilobytes, right? You can optimize by size, you can optimize by pixel, right? Okay, so I'll click on insert. Before clicking on insert, it's important that you also do a search engine optimization on this picture. Now it begins by you adding an alternate text so that if the picture doesn't load on the site, a name, file name appears on it, so whoever is visiting the site knows what picture that is. So we can say, if this were to be a marketing campaign, I can say marketing campaign picture. Okay, I copy it, I still put it on the title, scroll down, I still put it on the description, and then I insert media. So immediately it comes here, but you can see that it's in a different size from the other pictures, right? So what do we do at this point? We go back here and select another option here. This doesn't do it. We go to large. This doesn't do it. Now sometimes these pictures, right, will need to be cropped to be able to fit in to same size as the other pictures, right? So when you check and you see that it's not same size as what you want, you can decide to go to custom and then crop it to fit what you want. You can crop by putting the exact size dimensions you want. So one way I can do that is to go to this one here and see this is 300 by 300. So I come back here, custom, and I say 300 by 300. See if that works. Okay, that still doesn't work. Okay, I do 100 by 100. Okay. Okay, now we want to change this picture. We'll click here, the picture appears here like we've seen earlier. Got to choose any of the pictures you have here. Any of the pictures you have added, right? Let me see, scroll for load more. See if I can still find more pictures. Okay, and then load more. Okay, that's all I have there. So I want to pick how about pick this? So I click on this, and then before I click on insert media, I would want to add an alternate text, right? The alternate text helps in search engine optimization. The picture takes a while to load, so the page should be able to read and show what picture it is that is at that point. So we'll say graduation. Do we say graduation? I will say class of 2022 graduation, right? I copy, I put it under the title also, I put it under the description. I just like to do the title and the description, but basically just do the alternate text, and then I go with insert. Alright, good. So the picture comes in to replace what we have there. Good. So same thing for any of these. If you want to do the same, once you hover, you'll be able to edit what you want. If you want to edit this, right, I'll click on it. You can edit see more to view more. I can say this is view. Okay, typing in case view more, right? What else can I do there? Okay, I can make that box bigger in size. Yeah, so take it back to extra small. I can put an icon, select an icon, say picture. Is there an icon for picture? None. Image, is there an icon for image? Yep. Pick this, click insert, so you can see the image icon by the side there. So I can do the same thing for this, can do the same thing for this one. What else can we add? Go to styling. If you want to give this animation, you see it's popping out once I hover on it. Go to styling, right, on the style. Text color, because this is selected, I can change the text color. Text color currently is pink, so I can change the text color to orange. You can see as I'm moving it, it's changing. You can change text color to blue and update, right? So let me clear, or let me put it back to what it used to be. Alright, good. So I'll click inside this color to get out of here. And what else I want to do? What else can I do here? Okay, hover. Looking for the hover. What happens when we hover on it? So you click on hover. You see it's popping out. So yeah, exactly. So the hover animation here says pop. So I can click shrink. If you click on it, see it's shrinking in. I can click bounce out. Once I hover, bouncing out. I can click grow and rotate. Right. Oh, okay. So I was even hovering on the wrong one. So this is a picture we want to change the animation. So I will go to image, hover, scroll down, it's on pause, shrink. That's shrinked. Once my hover was on it, shrinked in. Grow, see, filled up the space. If you go to grow and rotate, yeah, see, you can go to wobble bottom, yep, just anything you can do to that. So when you're done, just click update. Right, that saves it. Okay, 65 MB. The video is currently getting large in size. So that's pretty much how to edit any section of your website. Once you hover on it, you can do anything you want to do on it. So we'll start from the top again. Let's go to the top. This is the header. So for the header, it's a bit different. So let's just still stay here. So once I hover on any of these, I can do what I want to do. When I click, means I can edit anything here, right? This should have a picture. This should have a picture. Click on it. Choose. I'm going to pick a picture I want to put there. This picture, insert. So this picture stays there, right? Click here. So you go to the second one, which is the second slide, right? You click on it. Click on this image. Choose image. Wait for it to load up. Yep. Taking a bit of time to load. Like I said earlier, depends on your internet connectivity. Taking a lot of time. Taking a lot of time. Taking a lot of time. Time. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay. Click on choose image. Brings me back here. And I'll select let's see what I want to select here. Okay, let me pick this picture of the hostel and I click insert. So that should load that picture here. It's taking a while to appear. Now you can see it right up there. You can see it right up there. So let's go back to this first one. You can see there's a right up there, knowledge and content. Where do you get that? You get that under content, right? Click on content. There's a type 2 and description, and there's equip. We equip our students, which is what you have here. So anything you edit here happens here. The title, you can edit it all here. You have the apply now button. You can change it to apply today. You see it changing. That's the beauty of Elementor Page Builder. It's front end, so you're able to, whatever editing you're doing is showing in the site itself. So okay, this doesn't sit well, so I'll go back to item 2. I look for a picture that's is of same size. Okay, Wait for it to slide to the next picture. You can increase or decrease the slide time, the wait time for the slide, right? So while we're waiting for it, we can actually okay, let me go back to, yeah, good. So we have this, okay, so we have this picture, right? We can say cover. When we use cover, it fills up the entire space. So let's change the picture for this third one so that it doesn't show this red background again. So we'll go to background, go to choose image, and then we pick this. Remember to change the alternate texts, title, description, and also look at the size, 188 kilobytes, well optimized, and then wait for it to load. Wait for it to load. Okay, this is the first picture. Meanwhile, let's explore other things. Slide option. Okay, this is the second picture, the second slide rather. Wait for the third slide. Yeah, the wait time is so long. So yeah, this is the third slide. So you can increase or decrease the transition speed here, right? We say it should slide. You can make it to fade, so it fades into the next one. Depends on what you want, right? So I can make this 1500, so it's a lot fast. Yeah, good. So it's faster now. Navigation, you can put arrows. Once you put the arrows, you see the navigation arrows will appear on the side. So if someone visits the site, I want to go to the next picture on the slider top there, all they need to do is just click on this arrow, keep sliding. If you don't want it, if you want only arrows, you can put the arrows. If you want arrows and dots, you can put arrows and dots. Arrows and dots is when you have a lot of pictures. So look at the bottom here, you see 3 dots, tells you there are 3 pictures on the slider. So you can say only dots, so there are no arrows. So looking at this tells you there are 3 pictures sliding. You can say none, so it's just like this. When you're done, don't forget to click update. So that's how to update the slider. Excuse me. Scroll to this other section. This is another section where you have thumbnails. You click on this part, you click here. Okay, so you see that there are several boxes, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now in each box there's a small box, right? So if I want to edit the white space, I'll click this one here, this one, edit column. If I want to edit the pink one here, I'll click this one here, edit column. But if I want to edit the smaller box, I'll click this here. So let's say I want to change this white to yellow. I'll click this, go to style, right? You can see the white color. So click on yellow. Is that yellow? Looking for yellow. Okay, let's say this is what we want. Oh, okay, let's go to blue. Yeah, let's take this. So click on the blue and click on OK. That takes care of that. You can change the icon, right? To change the icon means a smaller box. You click on this arrow here, take care of the smaller box. I can change this for events. I can go here and search if there's any for events. None. Action, none. Work. Okay, let me use this. You can see changed. Cool. So I'll take it back to what it used to be. I can't remember what it used to be. Okay, can just pick any icon here. So these icons can represent what you want. So if it's a link that takes you to YouTube, you just type YouTube there. If the link that takes you to Spotify, all you need is just type. So let me put a TikTok link there. So so can you see? Alright, so boarding, you have a picture that looks like a house. Find us, I think find us should look like the microscope, right? Find us, find, not there. Contact, not there. Search, alright, cool. Search is good. So I use this icon to replace this. Find us. Social, yeah. Library, yeah. Admissions. I can change admissions to look as looks like school. Cool. So I pick school. Good. So when you're done, just hit update. So we see this color here is blue, right? You can change the color if you want to. So I'll come back to this one. I want to change this white to also have this color here. So I click here, go to style. So you see it's white already. Click on this white. Now if I do not know the exact color location, so I don't keep dragging and looking for which is this blue, right? And I don't know. Okay, cool. I was saying about changing the color. You come here. If I do not know that color, I can just take this color picker here. Take this color picker and go to the color you want to pick. So this is the one I want. I want this. You can see how it's changing. If you want this, if you want this. So this is what I want. So pretty much it saves that. So I can do the same for this. Go to style. Go here. Pick this. This is the color I want. Alright, good. So that settles it. Don't forget to save. You can play around the other options if you want other things to do there. Now scroll up to the next section where you have welcome to LA Live Group of Schools. Once you click in here, you can edit anything up there. LA Live Group of Schools. Just say LA Live Group of Amazing Schools. Yeah. So you can come down here to change this message. Click and then start to type. It's as easy as that. Then this section also, once you click on this, it means you're editing this end. Once you hover your mouse, it tells you where is editable and not, and where is not. So this arrow here means when I click, it shrinks and opens up this. Can you see what it's doing? Yes. Okay. So this is called a toggle, right? Yeah, toggle. You can edit the toggle there. You can put a picture here if you want, or put something else. So let me put an image there. So I'll just need to click here, right? I'll just click here. Let me close this one so it's not confusing. Click here, click on image. So I'll drag this and drop it here. Good. So it means I want to add an image here. So I can click here and pick an image from the library that's been added already. Wait for it to load. Let me look for a picture of the building. Yeah, good. All right, so you can make it full if you want, right? You can leave it the way you want it. So this is a picture, and I go here and I say full. Okay, it's not expanding. You can go here. It's pretty small. Okay. You can do other things you want to it. Yep. You can expand it this way to fill up the space. Yeah. But that makes it blurry. You can do all of this. You can increase the height. You can shrink it a bit. You can just play around what you have there. You can give it an animation when you hover. Say pop. Good. And update. Don't forget. So all of this, you can edit all of this content by just clicking. Once you click, you see it's preschool. click on preschool. You can change the heading to nursery. You can say nursery. You can change the content here. Come here and type what you want. Early childhood curriculum is blended through blah 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 blah. Click update. So that's what you have there. So you go to the next column, the same thing. You click. You're able to edit the write up here. You can see early life in school at a glance, and this section here, edit section. Right now, this section you can put, I think what we'll put here, let's see what we'll put here. Alright, good. So it's a video. We'll put a video here. So let me copy out the video link. We didn't put the video, actually it was just the link we put here. So let me show you what we did here. So right click and delete. Alright, so that is gone, right? Now you're imagining it's gone. So you're imagining that it's gone. So let's see what we'll do. So we go to video, we drag video here and drop it inside here. You see it opens up. By default it comes with Elementor video. You can click play to play the video, but if you don't want this video, yeah, this is the link to the video. Take it off and paste the link to your own video. Wait for it. Yeah, it loads up. So you can do other things here. You want it to autoplay, so once the site is loaded it starts to play on its own. You don't need to click the play button. Can turn it on. Yeah. Loop plays continuously non-stop. Player controls, you can turn this off, right? So there are no controls there. You can't fast forward and all of that. So turn this off. Okay. You can leave all of this the way they are and hit update. Yeah. Okay. This is also a section called events. You can click on it and give it a name you want. So we're back to this part now. This is another section. We say C in numbers. This is just a text section. This is just a text. So let me copy this and delete this so we see how that was done. Delete. Alright, good. Let me also delete this section. Delete. Okay. Delete. Okay, cool. See us in pictures, right? Or see us in numbers. I think that was always here. So what do we do now? We need to put a text box here so that we can type. So you can put a text editing. If it's a heading, you drag the heading and drop it here. Right. Erase this off and paste the word we had there before. See us in numbers. Click on this to centralize it. You can pick the size you want. You can make it small, make it extra large. Remember, styling is to make it beautiful, to add color. So I can add color here. I don't like this color. I want the pink, traditional pink. So remember, I just click on this color picker and come to this pink area and select the pink I want. Okay, so this is what I want. Come to color picker and select pink. This is white, this is black. Where is my pink? Okay. Alright, cool. I found my pink. Good. So you can actually pick color from anywhere on the page. See us in numbers. I can't remember if there was something here before. Okay, to help me know if there was something here before, I will not update this. I will ignore updating so that I don't override what was there before. So what do? I keep scrolling. This is the same thing. You can click edit to what you wanted. This subscribe now. This is newsletter. Right, let me click on this. So you can pick this. This is a form. You can pick it from here, right? So if I want to add another form, let's see, I want to create a new section and add a form. I click on this plus. Once you hover at the bottom of every section, it gives you opportunity to add another section. So I click, take this plus sign. I see I want one section, I want two. So let me take one, and I want to add a form. So I click here and search for form. I drag this form and drop it here. Okay, so by the time you fill in the values you want, you can fill in what you want. Remember, you can still style it. You can style it as you want. Okay, so I delete this again. Yeah, click on add, click this, click one, and then go here and search for newsletter. Newsletter. Is there a newsletter? Okay, down here. Alright, instead of even doing searching for one you can start to edit on your own, you can actually just go here, click on cancel this again, and click this plus. Instead of taking this and select and start to design afresh, you can pick templates. Right, when we're looking at the plugins, we saw this plugin, so this is what it does. So I can go to free kits, wait for it to load. Let's see what kits represent. Wow, while it's loading, we'll go to free blocks. Now the block is like a section. Every unit of your site is considered a section and a block. So if we close this and I scroll up, this is a block because it contains one piece of objects. This is another block, contains a scrolling picture units. This is a block that talks about what parents say. This is a block, scholarship. This is a block, social media. So I can add another block below gallery. Click on this plus sign, click this Envato element icon, go to free blocks, and let's say I want to add what do I add now? What do I add? Let's say a call to action button. Yeah, go to call to action. It gives you options. I want to add a call to action settings. It gives you different templates you can pick from. And customize. So I'll pick this guy. So I'll pick this guy. So I'll just click on insert template. Wait for it to download. It's importing it. It's importing it to our website. Aha. Now you see. So you can edit it to what you want. You can say be the first to know. Good. You can reduce the size of this. Right. Go here. Go to topography and size. Can take it down. It's good. Click this to go away. So be the first to know. Click on this. What do you want to change it to? Admissions. I can see admission. Be the first to know. Yeah. Okay. What else do I want to do? I can take this to the middle if I want. I can take it back here. I can take it to the right. So let me leave it at the middle. I can make it bold. I can add colors to it. Let me give it this yellow. Okay, so go back to edit, text color, this, can leave it at white, just select. You can change the fonts, you can change the size, you can just play around things here, and that's it. Now if you look at it, you see that this section and this section, they're too close to themselves, so you can actually put something to separate this section from this other one. What do you do? Click on this plus sign again. This time around it's just something simple, so you don't need to go to the inventor elements. So click this plus, click just one, then go to this part elements and pick spacer. You can pick a spacer or divider. So let's see what spacer looks like. Drag it and drop it here. Can you see what it looks like? It puts a white space here. You can also customize this white space to have a color. So let's take that spacer out. Click the plus sign again, go here, click this, and then go back to this elementor elements. Let me pick divider. Let's see the difference in divider and spacer. So divider puts a line that divides the two sections, so you can do stuffs with the line. You can make it zigzag, you can put arrows, you can make it this way, just anything you want to do. You can play around it, parallelogram, just whatever you want. Then of course you can go to style and color it. I want to maintain the pink, so I pick the color picker and go to my pink guy and select this. Right, when you're done, hit the update button and then move on. So pretty much that's how you can edit all of this stuff too. This is testimonial for parents. So let's say that this wasn't here before. I want to add a new testimonial. Remember, once you hover at the end of a section, you can add another section. So this is the end of the section. I'll click this. I want to invert to elements. I want to save myself the stress of all of that. So I looked for testimonial. That's T, testimonial grid or testimonial slider. So you either get it as a grid or a slider. So this is what the grid will look like. So import any of these you want and then edit to suit you. So I will pick this and I'll click insert template and wait for it to import. Well, it seems to be heavy. Still on 0. Okay, let's move to 11, 22, 33. Next should be 44, I suppose. Aha, got it. 55. Okay, so let's wait for you to just finish importing this testimonial template for us, and then we can head straight to work with it. Alright, good. So it's done importing it. So you see what it looks like. Once again, once you hover on any part of it, you can edit to suit what you want. Okay, so if I hover on this, I want to change the content, what the person has said. I say life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Yep. So that's what the person said. And you can edit the image of the person. Click on it. Pick another image. Picks it up on the gallery. Remember, it's easier to just add all you want to your gallery so that once you go there, you start picking them. So you can see the paste here. You can click here to edit the name. To mean A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's a person's name. Now you can put a position that gives your sites or your company a good rating, to say someone of this position recommends your site. Okay, which is not a bad idea. Okay, so you can add how many stars. You can determine how many stars the person has given you. You can actually do that. Yeah, you can go here and add the star. Now this is the HTML code for adding the star, right? So you can just copy this part, copy. So if I want 5 stars, I can copy, come back here, paste. Okay, something went wrong. Alright, you can edit the stars here. This is 4 stars. If you want to make it 5, the fifth one is already there, but the code has just restricted it from displaying. So just remove the 0 there, remove the dash, so you can see 5 stars showing. Yeah, so let's see if this will work. Make it 6. Yeah, so we've got 6 stars, we've got 7, so just add as many stars as possible. If you want to limit this, I go back to the code, I put this, so reduce it to 6. If I go to this 5th star and I say this, so this is 5. I go to the 4th one and I say this. So you can just play around this. What else can we do here? Yeah, we can edit the background also. Like I said, just hover on what you want to edit. This white space, once you hover, this guy pops up, means that's the editor. You go here, you see the whites already, so I want to edit it to red. You see how that works, or this, or this, or that. So I go to color picker and I pick the color I want, this color, or this color, or maybe this one, or this one, or this one. Okay, let me take this one. Okay, so you can play around all of that, right? So we see how to add sections, we see how to play around it. Now how do we add a code? Let me delete this. Off you go, off you go, and off you go. Good. So I want to add a call to action button the same way, right? This is a call to action button. So remember, at the end of this section you can add another section. So I click on this, go to free blogs and look for call to action, click on it and pick any of these call to actions we want, right? If you come back to free blogs, you can pick any of these things you want. Now free kit, what does the free kit do? Free kit loads, right? It loads an entire web page for you, an entire web page, so you can design it, customize an entire web page by just picking any of these templates here. So I can pick category for, say, beauty, and say this. Let me install this kit. You see what it will look like. Oh, it says unexpected error. Why? Okay, let's see. Let's try again. Okay, I think something is wrong. Alright, so this is actually what you will get. So you click on preview. So it's loading up. Alright, cool. So this is a preview. So you can see this home page. If you add this, is what your home page will look like from the top to the bottom. You can see the footer page, top to bottom, about us page, services page, contact us page, booking and contact, portfolio. Just pick what you want. So any of these you pick. Okay, so if this had installed, would have just added a full website to our website's homepage. Okay, before, okay, so this is the plugin we saw earlier. We saw a plugin for adding widgets, social media widgets. So with this we can add Facebook. This is a Facebook widget here. Let's see how we can add another widget to these other sites. So I say Instagram. Okay, I think this allows us to do just Facebook. So it's loading. It's loading, so it's going to pick up the Facebook page from where it is. It's loading, it's loading. Alright, while this is taking a while, we just go on. This is the affiliation page, the same way. You can add an affiliation page. Let's see how to add an affiliation page. Let's click this. See, you can pick sections. So let's say I pick this one, right? So it's already divided into different sections for us. So I just go to this and pick image, drop it in there. The next one, pick image, drop it in there. You see, they're all of the same size. Okay, another way to do this is click on this. Just pick one, right? Go to section, put an image there, then drop. Okay, good. You see it's very big, right? So let's see what we can do here. Right, click on this, click on duplicate. Oh no, that's not what we'll do. Okay, right. Okay, good. So this is where we'll come to. Right click, duplicate. So it adds one to the right. If we keep doing that, it keeps shrinking. It keeps adding as much as we want. Good. So that's another way to do it. Delete. Okay, so the footer, right? The footer is the same way. We have customized templates for footer. So to edit the footer, because we clicked on edit Elementor at the top here, it doesn't guarantee. We clicked on edit Elementor earlier when we started this editing. It doesn't guarantee we can edit the footer and the header. The footer and the header are created separately, right? So to edit this footer or this header, if you hover up, you see edit elements. Click on it. It says, do you want to save changes? This card. I don't want those changes saved. So we've done lots of changes, so it's taking a while to respawn. Okay, exit page. Okay, network dragging a bit. So we just want to see how to edit the footer and the header. Then we look at how to add pages and edit pages. Alright, so we're back here. Click on say no. Alright, so waiting for it to be up for edit. Alright, so it's loaded. We can do the same thing like we did before. Sections, right? I pick a section here. I can come here and pick free blocks. Look for header. Okay, I found one. So you can pick any header here. You can see all the headers. You can pick any one. So that means your site can actually have more than one header, right? So it's important. You can see that the header is up there already. We can make this look good by dragging this way, right? Take your logo out a bit, then here also drag it a bit to the left. If it doesn't fall into place, we go to edit navigation and then see what we can do. We can actually reduce the size of the words of the menu, the size of the menu, by shrinking this. Yep. Okay, so more like it. So these are social media icons. We can turn them into social media icons. Click on this arrow, look this way. You can see Facebook, Twitter, each one you want. Click on it. You can change this icon. Don't like this Facebook icon. I can search face. Oh, I think there's just one. Okay, good. So you see, just changed it. So when you're done, click updates. So that's the same thing you do when you want to change the footer. If we want to change the footer, it's the same thing. Over here, click edit elements. Alright, so let's quickly look at how to add a page. Let's look at how to add a page. we go back to our dashboard. So back on our dashboard, we have this. You see you have pages, right? You click on pages. All of the pages we've added will show here, right? Good. So your pages can contain separate information from what you have on the website, on your landing page. For instance, let's go to the landing page and see. So while the landing page is getting set to load, we look at the different pages we have: admission requirement, procedure, contact us, early life Abuja newsletter, early life Festa primary newsletter, secondary, and on and on and on and on. So you can add as many pages as possible you want to your website. Right? Each page can contain a separate information. So we are waiting for it to load. While it's taking time to load, let's say I want to add a page called career. Okay, all of these are pages. Can you see? These are page and these are sub pages, right? They are all pages, but we add them as sub pages, right? So let's see. Let me add a new page called career here. So I go to pages, I go to add new, and I'll call this career. And then if I just publish, it will just be like a normal page. I may not be able to customize it to look very beautiful. So because we have Elementor, the amazing page builder, you click edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor and wait for it to load. It's an empty page. We don't expect it to take so long to load. Alright, so you can see what the page looks like. It's quite blank, right? So we can pick a page here already. Go to career, go to free blocks and look for career. Now you might not find an exact page name for what you want. You can pick one here and customize it to look like what you want. So I think I want to take single profile to mean career, or no, team, because we want to talk about joining our team, right? What career can you have with us? Okay, good. So we can pick any of these, right? Once I pick any of these, I start to customize. If I'm not satisfied, I go back here and I say I want let me see, single profile. Okay, I can say I want hero. Okay, yep. So I can pick this as a career. This is making your future brighter. So I can take this, wait for it to import. Whoa, I can hear a siren. Is it a police? Oh, I'm innocent, please, police. I'm innocent. Oh, okay, just kidding, right? Okay. So it's still importing. Alright, it's done importing. So you have your career page. You just click edit where you want. So I publish it. At the bottom there's publish. There's publish at the bottom. So I've published it. Alright, so this page is good to go. But you can see that this page has not been added to the menu bar, right? The navigation at the top here, it's not been added there because we have not done that. So how do we do that now? We're almost hitting an hour in this video. Whoa. Okay, how do we do that now? How do we add it? So to add the career to this, in case you create a new page and you want to add it to the navigation bar there, you have to exit this page, go to exit to dashboard. Okay, click on this part to take you to the main dashboard. Alright, so here we are. Then we go to menu. Menu is found under appearance, menu, click on menu. Alright, it's loaded. So the new pages you create will appear here. So let's look at the new page we have created. It's already there. Career, tick it this way, click add to menu, and it drops at the bottom, right? So this will stand alone on its own. Let's see how that will look like. So we'll click save. Let's save. So I'll duplicate this page so that we have where we're looking at and where we're editing from. So I'll go to this, visit site, and see if our career page has been added to the navigation bar. Add the header. Yep, so we have career added here. So once you click on career, it takes you to the contents we added to it. It's loading. It's loading. Alright, cool. So it brings us here. So pretty much you can add as many pages as possible as you want. And yeah, so any other thing we need to look at besides what we've looked at basically is just touching around content editing, right? If you want to look at the video for full web development using WordPress, please go to my YouTube page. You'll find that available. You can drop a comment for me and I will attend to it. Okay, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.